Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today I was thinking about talking about safety here in the Philippines. Is it safe where I'm at in the Philippines? I live in between Davao, Philippines, and Bukidnon and Mindanao area, and CDO is on the other side. So ocean. I live in between there. 3-4 hours bus ride this way, 2 hour bus ride this way. And where I live, it's pretty safe. I mean, within 40-45 miles. Now, where the incident was that happened in Marawi, with all the Islamic group came in and all that stuff, it's here in Bukidnon. It is in Mindanao, and it's 50 miles from me up in the mountains over that way. So, and of course, there's every barangay where I live, there's a police department. So there's a police department here, there's a police department down in Don Carlos. So there's police departments all over, and of course I see the officers all the time, all over the place. In fact, they come by the house and say hi. The captain is a friend. So, in fact, if you think about it, where you go in town, every place has a security guard, and you know as well as I do, you have to have security no matter where you're at. Even here, because they have security here because of uh, they steal. People go in will take everything. Some of the people, honestly, they just can't read or write, and it's not that doesn't give them right to steal. They come in out of the mountain and they'll grab things. So you have to watch people, and it's no different than it was at Walmart. As you know, even at Walmart, we had to constantly watch people all the time. I was a merchandiser for them, going and taking care of different products, different things. Like I worked for Kellogg's, and I worked for a TV company. I worked for many different companies, and I would go in and make sure the products are stocked and things like that. But here in town, the security guard, they're armed. I've not seen one incident here since I've been here in 2 years where somebody's actually stolen something or they actually had to pull out the gun for anything. Overall pretty safe here as far as that goes. Now in Orlando, I was there in July last year. I'm in Walmart, and a guy tried to run out with a TV. They had to tackle the guy. And I went to another store. I was actually, because my mother had passed and I was back there, I went to another store, and a guy was trying to steal a bicycle. He actually took a bicycle off the rack, was trying to run out the door with a bicycle. And of course, the old man, 70 years old, tried to tackle this guy for a bicycle. So, we're safe. Is Detroit safe? Is Orlando safe? Is Dallas, Texas safe? Where are you safe? Am I safe here? I feel safe and comfortable here. Here in the Philippines. Is it a perfect world? There's no perfect world anywhere. But here where I go, there's, like at the bank, there's always 2 guards at the bank. Sometimes they have 2 guards out front, 2 guards inside. At the bigger banks, BDO. Some have one inside, one outside. So there's always some type of security here. There are places where they have more armed guards. There are places where they need an armed guard. They don't have them, and they've not had any trouble. So here where I live, it's pretty safe. Even at CDO, Cagayan de Oro, Disney actually bought some property there. I heard through the grapevine that they bought property there, and they're thinking to put a resort there. So I don't know how much they bought. I don't know when that purchase was made. It was actually word of mouth, and I actually read a small excerpt on the Inquirer stating that they are actually building a resort at CDO. Now, sometimes they have fake news. Sometimes those news aren't true. I don't know if it's true or not. I've not heard from the horse's mouth. But if Disney's looking to buy something and put a resort here, it's probably pretty safe. Or they see a future down the road that they will do it, whether it's 1 year or 5 years. You and I know they can hold on a piece of property. Disney can for 10 years and not do anything with it. And when they decide to, they'll do it. But I know that for me here, I go to town. I go to Valencia 15-20 minutes. I go to Davao. I go to CDO. I feel safe. I mean, there's many other foreign people here. There's many other people from India, all over the world here. It's not just Americans that are here. And usually overall pretty safe as far as travels and things like that. You get more trouble here by taxi cab drivers trying to take advantage of you. In other words, they drive around in circles and that try to get another 50 peso or 100 peso out of you, which is $1 or $2. But I wanted to do this video. It is safe where I'm at, and I feel comfortable here and I feel safe here. Thank you for watching, and please hit subscribe.